Okay, so that
Next.
makes
Hmm.
okay. So my next thing is a follow up to that is
Hmm.
okay. So now we've established that Buddha is made later or added later in astrology. So from what I see now, like in the charts today, because I first of all, congratulations on the publishing. I'm not trying to counter argument that I'm trying to ask this so I can get a better understanding. So how do we interpret this? Like if we have Mercury today, I've been looking at a lot of charts. I see definitely an influence of Mercury or Rahu or Ketu. If we see in certain example charts, we can see their influence. But now, from what I understand from astrology, it's not that some planet in the sky is going to influence us. Rather, it's that planet's transit is giving a symbolic, like an interpretation to us, to me, to show me, okay, right now, certain prarabdha karma you're going to experience based on the planet's transit. It's not that some planet in the sky is going to influence me. It's just showing a symbolic interpretation of it. So if we take like, okay, Mercury was made now. In the future, 2,000 years later, some other asteroid might come and hit and a new planet might come. So what at what point, who is the authority to say that okay, we're taking this new planet or we're not taking this new planet, this influences that, because Western astrology they use Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, and that's just I don't take that into my consideration. So what's the limit to that?
Yeah, see, when our sages took this astrology and explained, the pure view is statistical, nothing to do with anything, statistical. Statistical means they observed many people's birth and many dates and many planetary combinations. Then they arrived at some conclusions.
Okay.
They're still not complete. But sages like Parasara is a sage. So he's a
Yeah.
rishi.
Right.
Rishi is mantra drashtaha.
Right.
So the name rishi means that. So therefore, those people can view. So
Okay.
they can visualize it. They will tell what is right. So when time comes, appropriate time comes, a sage will be born. He will tell what it is.
Okay. Okay.
So that's why when Valmiki wrote, when Buddha is not there, Rahu Ketu are not mentioned because without Buddha, Rahu Ketu has no importance according to this particular theory. So therefore, when Parasara was born, that is Parasara during Dwapara Yuga, so at the ending of Dwapara Yuga, he gave this Parasara Shastra, Parasastra. So it is purely, what do you call it, as astronomical points of view. And they said very clearly, you have to understand why they did not take Pluto, Neptune into consideration is any planet which is visualized with naked eye, those only they consider.
Okay. Okay.
So no planet which is not visible to our naked eye, you're seeing with a telescope, they're not going to care for that. Because you cannot see with naked eye, that cannot see us. That's the meaning of it.
Okay. Okay.
So you see in America, back of the truck, it will be written, what you ever drive and the road where the truck rides. If you cannot see my mirrors, I cannot see you.
Yeah. Same
Same
thing
thing.
applies. Right.
Yes.
So that
So
makes
if
sense.
we cannot see those planets with naked eye, how are they going to influence us? What do we care?
They won't influence. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, this is not Jyotisha is not a revealed science. It's based on analysis and it's ever changing, is what I'm understanding.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise, how?
Yeah. Okay.
And
So
one more thing. At this juncture, I would like to clarify very important point to everyone. You must trust Jyotisha to that extent where you don't want to do any more karma. But if you want to do karma, you do the karma. Karma will dominate the karma what is given in Jyotish.
okay.
Yes. Karma will, whatever karma you're doing, that will dominate the karma. And you will do something better. Yeah.
So that is why the Pravachanakartas they say that our sadhana or bhakti or whatever our discipline will overpower the
Definitely.
okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So for budding Jyotisha, so if
Hmm.
we're for students of Jyotisha, so now when we look at a chart, can we also look at it without Rahu, Ketu, and Buddha, or because Parashara has said that from this point on we have to take these three into account? Should we always?
Yes. We have to take into account.
Okay,
Now
now
we
in this.
now today when we are explaining, we have to take into account.
Okay,
For sure we have to take. Okay. First thing. Second thing, statistical based. As I said to you, statistical based. So I'll
right,
tell
right.
Bharadwaj, you in your chart you have this beautiful yoga called Hamsa Yoga. And then because of Hamsa Yoga, you'll have these qualities and everything. Good. That is your physical qualities and your mental qualities, everything. Now, same Hamsa Yoga must be there for some other person. Both of you will not have equal, what do you call it as money, equal wealth, equal beauty, equal charm. Everything will not be same. But in his own view, he will be like that. In your own view, you will be like that. So that is the that's called as Jyotisha. You have to take Jyotisha that way. If I tell a beggar that you have a Raja Yogam, and if I tell a politician you have a Raja Yogam, these two are different.
Yeah. In their context, they have their own Raja Yogas.
Yes.
So that's where
But
like
the
Nava.
percentage of chances to become.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where like Navamsa divisional charts. That's a different topic that comes in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes. In now we will be discussing, Raghavendra and myself will be discussing further that particular Navamsa, Shodachamsa, Dasamsa, up to 60 Amsas will be discussed.
Excellent.
As time passes. Yeah.
Looking forward. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So I think we can discuss the question I had about like we don't have to do it now if we don't have time, but like regarding other universes, people in other, not people, but whatever beings there are, how does Jyotish apply to them? How would it have manifested in their universe? Like, because the Vedas are eternal, so the Veda talks about the sun, moon, this, that, all this. So is there a sun, moon there? There's so many suns, there's so many moons. That's always been a point of confusion for me. So I don't know if we can talk next time or.
No, we can talk now. So you know very clearly that you yourself stated Surya, Chandramasau. So when that particular statement is there in Vedam, Vedam is for the entire universe. It's not for me alone or you alone or only for few people on the earth. No, it is for everyone. So it applies universally anywhere.
Okay.
So therefore, wherever you have that particular situation, so you have to speak about that. So in another universe, you will have the same situation. No, it will have a different situation, but this mantra will be valid there. There also will be moon, there also will be Prithvi, there also will be Surya, everything. But how they will be is a different story.
Okay. The way they're manifested is different.
For example, if I keep an Indian, a Chinese, a Russian, and an European is standing there, and you can see the difference in facial expression. Everything is different. Even though they're born on the same earth, why do we have different faces and different constitution? Is because of the nature of God's creation. He created people like that. Similarly, when you go for a different planetary system, it will be different. For example, on Mars they have gone. They are saying there's nobody here in Mars. We have seen everything. No, they have not seen everything. They have seen Mars, no doubt about it. They've seen Moon. So there the people might not be there in the visible region of light.
Oh, I never thought about that. Okay.
Yes. There could be possible that there are people there, they're not in the visible region, or maybe not in infrared and ultraviolet, maybe in some other region.
Yeah.
They maybe pass through us.
Right. Because we only see a little bit of the visible spectrum. Roy G. Biv is a very small spectrum of that. Okay. That makes sense.
We have no idea. So that see, if we can really investigate that point also, the scientists, then they might know it. Yeah, that's possible.
But the point of beauty is for those beings also the Vedam is the same. Vedam doesn't change.
Everywhere. One king, one rule.
Right.
So God is one, so he has same rule applied to the entire universe.
Right.
You can't apply different rule for Bharadwaj, different rule for Venkatachaganti. No, not possible.
Right.
Okay. But we are taking, because of we have our own individuality, we are taking different rules.
Right. Okay. That makes sense. I think that answers my question, really. Yep. That answers my question.
Yeah, that's it. So now so that's why Valmiki is a sage. We have to respect him. Why he did not put Buddha, why did he put not Rahu, Ketu, we have to understand that. Okay. So after Buddha is born, then in order to balance that, chart, how to do calculations, Rahu and Ketu are taken into consideration by Parasa.
Okay.
He told, okay, now take this one and then do the calculations, you will get correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
And my last thing was I was reading the Satyartha Prakasha, the book, and he had went against the Jyotisham. I'm not sure what was it that he said not to believe in it, or was it that don't put too much emphasis on it? Because I know the societal standards in those days, a lot of Muda Namakal and all those things. What could have been his intention for that?
See, for example, if I say, Bharadwaj, you have a Raja Yogam, you're going to be king, you're going to become one day fantastic. So, as a youth, in a young age like this, yours, you start dreaming only that and you stop working.
Okay, yeah, understood.
See, you might be intelligent. No, no, I will not believe this man. I will work myself. If I become, I'll become. Then it's good. But in India or the world, for example, about 90% are innocent people.
Right.
Their innocence is such innocence, they start believing anything which is positive for them.
Yeah.
You understand? In my childhood, I heard stories like, a sannyasi came to one's house, one rich man's house. Then he asked for alms, and that rich lady told, "Get out from here." And then he went to a poor lady's hut. There, that lady didn't have proper food, but she shared her food with him. Then she became very rich the next day. This type
Yeah.
of stories I heard. So every time I used to wait for a sannyasi to come. So the point is, as a child, I feel like that.
Yeah.
You understand that? So this
Yes.
this Kuchela and Krishna story also you must have heard.
Yes.
So all these stories are told to be kind to people, not to harass them, or if you do not give food for them, how they will survive?
Right.
So let's see, you are earning, so you do some benefit to the society also. Okay, he can do work and he can earn. You tell him you also earn yourself, but you are coming begging means you don't have anything. So I give you food. You survive and do some work. That's what we should.
Okay, that makes sense.
So yeah, so Jyotisham, Maharshi Dhanasara is very clear. These people all are cheating other people.
Yes,
So
that's
he
that's
mentioned very clearly. So if you go by Parasara, see, we are going, see, you can see Raghavendra's, working out with me. I told him to believe only the Shastras, Hora Shastra and Valmiki. Take both of them. Don't take anything else.
okay.
Because these are the rishis saying. So we have
Yeah.
to take both of them and go accordingly.
Right.
So if it's not matching, throw them out. Suppose it's said that Rama has this quality because of this, then it's not shooting to Rama in Valmiki. That means this is wrong.
Right.
Correct?
Okay.
So, but the qualities of Rama are matching exactly like that.
Okay.
Beautifully. So that means they are sages. So they are rishis, they'll write everything. But who will go like me and Raghavendra, that we are going in a straight path? So everybody goes in that straight path, stressing that only, then they will do the correct job.
Okay.
So very few people will tell the exact Jyotisham. And
Okay.
that too, they have to do meditation, they have to ask for that strength and then
Lots.
predict.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good. That makes sense.
Anything else?
I think that's about it. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Fantastic questions. And I'm very happy you have referred this sloka from Valmiki. This is how people should come out. You see, you have come out. Why not? Buddha is there mentioned here. So let's do this one. So
Right.
that's how it should be. So even though it looks, why are we contradicting? There's no contradiction. Everything is good.
Right. Right.
When you have a doubt, you have to express it, correct?
Right.
If I am
Yeah.
wrong, I have to correct myself.
Yeah. It
So,
strengthens my belief in the matter.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So that
Good.
makes sense.
Good, Bharadwaj. Yeah.
Congratulations once again, and Raghavendra, sir.
Yes.
Congratulations. So
Yeah, Raghavendra is doing very good work, hard
very
work,
excited.
excellent. Yeah.
Very
So we'll
excited.
see that in 2 years he comes out with a marvelous findings, and then he puts his foot forward in the world. Okay. All right.
Amazing.
You also. I'm waiting for you also to do something. Okay. And your questions, your thought process is so good. Really appreciate, Bhagavad. You
Yeah.
keep doing that, and whatever you're doing, I always with you. Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, I'm waiting for your call, but
Yes.
namaskar. Yeah.
Namaskar. Om